So I was asked a question, why did you write and produce the program Transcending the Father Wound? The answer is, every day I deal with people who are struggling from the aftermath of father wounds. A father wound is simply an emotional void in a person's life due to the fact that their father was either physically absent or physically present but emotionally disconnected. And as a consequence, there was an arrested development. The person grows into adulthood, but there's still a little kid on the inside of them that's longing for the affirmation of a father. The father wound produces things like poor choices in relationships. It produces things like irresponsibility with finances because one is trying to subsidize for low self-esteem. It produces all kinds of ills that we see played out on the canvas of the adult child. Transcending the Father Wound is a program that is centered around perspective, and that perspective is biblical. I endeavor to bring you into a biblical perspective as it pertains to your particular predicament, and to show you that even though this was your reality, that your destiny is not held captive to your history, and that you can transcend this pain, you can transcend this wound, and you can be everything that your Heavenly Father has always ordained you to be. You can come to a place of forgiveness, and you can come to a place of self-love. Transcending the Father Wound is for anyone that's ready to be free from the bondage that has plagued you internally and privately for so many years. Inside of the program, you'll find my perspective. You'll find the perspective of a licensed counselor, and as well you'll have an opportunity to peek into an intimate conversation between Lisa, my wife, and I, as it pertains to her father wound and her testimony. I believe that this program can and absolutely will shift your consciousness and put you in a place for this 2019 or whatever year it is, that you can be your best and you can transcend the pain that has gripped your soul for so long. Transcending the Father Wound, I believe it's a means of healing the soul of a broken generation.
There is a pastor named R.C. Blakes. He's created this online course that I just finished. It's called Healing the Father-Daughter Wound. If you are struggling with something like that, as a man or a woman, this is definitely a course that you want to take. Let me tell you why. The one thing that I really liked about it that pulled me in from the first session, because I think it's like 4 or 5 sessions. From the first session, I realized that it's not just a course just for women. It's for men too. And as I was going through the first session, and I realized that, how not having a father in my life has affected me, the decisions that I made while I was growing up, but also the men that I've dated too. I just want to share that information with you guys because it definitely was worthwhile.